Oh, yeah. Sound about right. That's how that shit go. I thought it was gonna give us an option to turn this shit over, but there's not.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers.
It's stupid because you can turn the traits off still, but you can't turn it off. And the traits are the main part of their game.
It's loose. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. First down, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. Still fighting for more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 49ers' 36-yard line.
Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 14.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the Niners' 15-yard.
Prescott to throw it. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are on the board first here in this division round matchup. GuruWay will connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. On play action, Lance. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Lance looking to throw it. That's Samuel, caught left side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Lance. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
I put him in his bed and he woke right up. They just start crying and shit, bro. Like, that should be pissing me the fuck off. Hold on. No, he just, I don't know, her and Ari got that shit bad, bro. Like, you tell them one simple little thing, they wanna bust out crying. I don't be doing for that shit, bro. Take your ass in the bed.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
What I tell you? Because she was in there under the cover. And she had the light on in her room, and his bed in their room there. So I was like, hey, don't want to get up out of here. He's going to go to sleep. So she won't go in there, her mama start bust out crying. Shit, all right, yeah, don't take her ass to bed, man.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. And they'll go for it. Lance. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Now Lance again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that land.
And some room to work. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 8-yard line.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Lance going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
7-0 more.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I'm trying to coach kick in my fucking fullback.
This one fielded at the 5.
They didn't even gotta chill out. They'll be trying to kick it to your, like do a pooch kick to your fullback. You got a high probability of, nigga, trying to make the nigga fumble and shit, bro. Like, just kick the ball, bro. Nah, it's just a shot kick when they go to your fullback. Usually if you go to your fullback, then they're going to fumble that bitch.
You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? They were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Gold for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the
With the
score
what?
Niners 14, Cowboys 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Prescott on first down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing now is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw once more on second and 10. Lance. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's third and long. And Lance now to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken at around the 40. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports.
Same lows. That's who I was trying to play in the tip again. I never lost. I thought, man. God damn.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway.
Nigga be using the blue.
Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Nigga be on some weird shit, though.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel.
Bro, I'm not finna do this shit, bro. This man running 2-3 plays, bro.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 2nd and a couple, Lance. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
It's really, I don't know,
in the
bro.
3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
It's just like, bro, come on. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing his lance on 3rd down. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't know, bro.
.31 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Blowing me, dog. Whatever, man.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10
Yeah, I don't
at their
even
own
really care
18.
at this point, bro. It is what it is.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Man, shut up, bro.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work
He's
his way
just
across,
fucking around,
put the ball
bro.
in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So from the 39,
Nigga calling 2-3 plays, bro. Nigga don't feel like playing no shit like this, bro.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
1st down, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Henry Ruggs there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter.
14
This
to
is going
14.
to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up second down.
What y'all about to get in?
A give to Elliott running left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point by Kerr, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the fourth, and a very critical drive upcoming. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Lance now on first down. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance sliding out of the pocket. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
What's he crying for?
The kick by Gold is
I don't know what
good.
he was doing.
And that'll bring him back within 4. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll go down as this
Every
drive
kick
will
he done
start
do,
at the
he's gonna keep that
25-yard line.
Nah, I got my shit on conservative,
The
dude.
Dallas
He
offense
was
here
there
set to
still
begin
at
the
that
drive.
goal.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I didn't get my fucking
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Now Prescott on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
It's all on.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Sounds on the roof.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To throw, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Prescott
A gain of 6 there on first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
what are you talking about? We're gonna need more people on there. What y'all was talking about getting on?
Play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second down at 4. Here's Dak. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Eric Armstead in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Now Prescott. And they work this well upfield across the
I didn't know the clock is going down like
that. The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Oh. I'm too, but I ain't even know the clock was going down like that.
Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Dak. That one complete. Elliott. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down. Got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Here's Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
And I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this, because knowing that the next points you give up lose the game for you, I expect them to be more aggressive, not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit, because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis says maybe they go aggressive.
You trying to shouldn't.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
What you got there?
From the gun, it's Taylor. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
You trying to get the
Brandon, I
road?
think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass.
I seen this right. I be seeing people with gold. They be having them bar gold.
And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A good pickup there.
I done seen that bar go. I done seen that car 98 go. I done seen that, of course, the
Only needing
STV.
2 yards on second down. Prescott from the gun. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Lamb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, good start for him under center here in overtime. Now 3 of 3.
And this is where you have to know who you have playing quarterback. You've got a confident thrower right now, someone who's taking care of the ball, but not being timid as well, and is moving the team downfield. That opens up your playbook and allows you to dial up some big shots if you want them.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he will have a Cowboys first down and
I
comfortably
think it
so
varies
as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
how close he is to the explosion and shit. Though.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building? Because I'm feeling it. All right, I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Elliott. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
What time do he left the
5
party?
yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Everyone got 4 down. 24 is the mic. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy?
To throw is Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Check 26, check 26. Under 10, under 10, 10. Watch it. Hey, kill. 27.
They'll try to run with Breida. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Left side to Lamb. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
And the Cowboys will advance to the next round as we say thanks for watching and show